Heather Vale-Goss for Performance Marketing Insider, and joining me is Meir Strahlberg of Avalanche, a network of online dating sites. Meir, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Heather. It's nice meeting you.
Yeah, so can you tell us more about what Avalanche actually is?
Sure. Our first website, which is the one that we're probably the best known by, is date.com. And we've been doing online dating for over 10 years. Date.com was first launched in 1997. And now we have a network of about 20 different sites, with Matchmaker being a notable site of ours, Amor.com being another site of ours. And we have a network of other religious and ethnic and all sorts of niche sites ranging from military to golf.
I did not even realize that there were that many niches available in the dating industry.
It's crazy. There's actually hundreds of them. We only do 20 right now, but we have plans to expand that number into even more niches.
Okay, so how do you decide what niches you're going to target?
We do an analysis on our database to see which members convert the most and which members have the most value, and based on that, we expand into other categories that we think might be profitable. We're also getting approached all the time by small dating sites that are looking to sell, and based on the due diligence, if we think that there's a good opportunity there, we'll buy a niche that we're not currently in.
So how do these smaller dating sites compete with the ones that we all hear about, like Match.com, eHarmony, Plenty of Fish?
Those are all great sites that you mentioned. The thing is with those sites, they're mostly general dating sites. So if you don't have necessarily any preference in terms of what you're looking for in a relationship, if you're open to dating anybody across all racial boundaries, then it works for you. But if you're, let's say, a specific religion and that's very important for you, you might find more people that are in that niche audience, and you go to a site that caters to your needs. I just mentioned a couple of the different niches. Some of the niches that we have, for example, Christian Matchmaker is our Christian brand. It does very well. But there's other companies that have other niches that might target a foreign country or a specific market or a specific interest. And for smaller companies, it seems to do well by focusing on a small niche as opposed to trying to be everything for everybody.
Right, okay. That makes sense. So tell us about this new API that you've just launched.
Well, before I explain the API, I want to explain the reason for the API. We believe
Okay.
that it makes sense to share members with other dating sites. And historically, and based on analysis, we're seeing that members are joining more than one dating site. So we want to work with other companies. And rather than having a person on our site join, fill out a complete registration, and then go to a partner site and fill out a complete registration, we want to make the member experience better. So what we do is, after a person comes through our registration and joins the site, we show them a co-reg. And if they opt into that co-reg, we pass the data over to a partner. And we ask the partner to do the same thing and pass data over to us. It allows us to share member data between dating sites without having a person have to go through the lengthy, laborious process of filling out multiple registrations.
Okay, so just to clarify, even though these other sites are, in quotes, your competitors, you're allowing the consumer to populate a new profile on a new dating site without having to fill it all in again.
Exactly. We feel that there's working with our competitors.
Okay.
The API is a tool that just makes it very easy for us, and it also makes it a good user experience for the consumer.
Okay. Has this sort of thing been done before?
APIs are a few years old, but we're really focused on it right now, and we're constantly making upgrades to it based on what our affiliates are telling us. So as an example, if a member is already existing on our system, we'll send back an error code and let them know that the member already exists, and then if they want to take that data and pass it over to someone else, they can do that. And there's dozens of tweaks that we're constantly making to the API, so while the API is about a year old, it's still under development, and we're finding more and more features to add to it.
Great. Okay. Now, it's very clear how this is a benefit to the consumer. I know that you also have a lot of affiliates promoting your dating sites. So how does the API benefit an affiliate?
Well, that's a good question, Heather. I think that it gives a lot of power to the affiliate by giving them control over their own data. So rather than affiliates sending data to a company and hoping that they get paid for it and hoping that it's not misused, now an affiliate can keep a copy of their data and pass it over to a partner site like ours and know how many profiles they're sending. They can know that they can take that data and send it to multiple companies if their agreement allows them to do that. And it basically just puts the control back in the affiliate's hands as opposed to putting it into the partner's hands.
Okay, so if an affiliate promotes your golf niche site, for example, and someone joins that, and then they choose to join one of the partner sites that they're offered in a co-reg, then the affiliate will get paid on both those sites?
I can't speak for what the partner does. What we're doing is we're paying affiliates on either a rev share basis, which is what we prefer, or on a cost per lead basis. So when an affiliate, if we have a rev share deal, for example, let's just say 50-50, when the affiliate sends the traffic to us, we then send a response message to the customer making sure that they wanted to opt into our site. And if they opt in, then we start sending them matches. Eventually, the member will hopefully find a guy or a girl that they want to meet, and when they upgrade and become a paying customer, we then pay the affiliate 50% rev share of initial and recurring revenue.
In theory, if that consumer happens to join 5 different dating sites and they pay a membership 5 times, then depending on the agreement that the other partner sites have with affiliates, then the affiliate could conceivably be paid on all 5 sites?
Exactly. And that's why it's more profitable for an affiliate to be taking control of their own data and passing it through an API like ours, as opposed to sending it directly just to a landing page and hoping that they make the most money from it.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
This as a tool for the affiliate, not just as a tool for us.
Okay. So what is the portal where affiliates can go if they want to sign up and promote various different dating sites?
Right. So we used to have an affiliate program on each one of our specific sites, but we just recently consolidated them under one brand, which is called OnlineDatingCash.com. And if they go to Online Dating Cash, they can fill out a registration and join our program and promote one of our sites or any site that they want. And they have access at that point to apply to be able to use our API.
Okay. What are the criteria for being approved as an affiliate?
Pretty much anybody can start out as an affiliate. Whether you stay as an affiliate or not is a different question. We analyze people's traffic to see whether it's quality, and of course we're looking for quality traffic. We also occasionally find fraudulent affiliates, which of course is not acceptable on our program. And we're just looking for good affiliates that know how to promote and can send large volumes of traffic. Even small volumes of traffic will take, but we're looking for whales.
Yeah, okay. Well, I was just thinking that if someone happens to operate a golf site, which is all about golfing, tips on how to improve your game, that sort of thing, and they happen to promote as one of their offerings the golf niche dating site, they're not necessarily going to send you a ton of traffic, but it's definitely quality targeted traffic.
Golfmates is one of our best performing sites, and it does really well for an older consumer, people over 40 years old, both men and women equally. And even if people have small volumes of traffic, it's backing out to very attractive CPLs, and it's earning affiliates really excellent money. So it doesn't matter if people have a lot of traffic or a little bit of traffic. We're willing to take anybody.
Yeah, okay. So you've mentioned several different niches that you operate in, and you said golf is one of the best. What are some of the other top performing ones that people could target?
Christian Matchmaker is a great brand of ours. Christian is a big market. Juicier is our Jewish dating site, which does really well. We have a Catholic brand called Catholic Soulmates, which does very, very well. So those are our 3 main religious niches, which we're proud of. Non-religious sites that are doing well, we have a lesbian dating site called Pink Wink, which is an excellent brand of ours. We have a military dating site called Military Singles. Our golf site, which I mentioned earlier, was golfmates.com. Those are some of them. And we have a Latin site called amor.com, which does very well for us. Um, the rates that we pay affiliates are based on the conversions on those sites, and usually we stick to CPL, but on API deals we're doing a lot of rev share. So affiliates can basically promote the site that meets their audience the best. Like you said earlier, if they have a golf dating site, they'll promote GolfMates. If they have a Latin site, they'll promote Amor.com. So it really depends on what type of data the affiliates have.
Yeah, okay, that totally makes sense. So what else can we expect to see from you in the future?
One of the things that we're looking to do right now is, in addition to partnering with dating sites, is to partner with data providers. So companies that have big email lists that they're looking to monetize, if they have other data attached to that, like geo, gender, and location, we can create a mini profile out of that and send it out to the consumer, seeing if they want to take a free membership on our site. And then if they opt into that, we already have a basis for sending them matches. Once we start sending them matches, eventually we know that they're going to come back to the site and fill out a longer profile. And we've been very effective in monetizing email lists like that. We've been monetizing them anywhere from a penny per profile, per email address, anywhere up to several dollars per email address. And depending on the data owner, they're finding a lot of value in partnering with us for this.
Awesome. Okay, so onlinedatingcash.com is for the affiliates if they want to sign up. Anything else that affiliates should know before getting started?
Online dating, if you're not promoting online dating right now, whether you partner with us or whether you partner with another company, it's a very profitable niche on the internet. If you are doing online dating, then you're probably already aware of us, but you might not be using our API, and we find it to be an excellent tool for taking control of your data and monetizing your data.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much, Meir. I know that you've probably just gathered a whole bunch more affiliates who are now interested in what you do, and thank you for sharing with us how you're on the cutting edge.
Thank you so much, Heather. I really enjoyed this interview, and I'm hoping that we can continue to speak as we release more tools for affiliates.
Yeah, definitely. Looking forward to that.
Thank you, Heather. Take care.